the best thing you can do if you're sending somebody directly to Amazon to buy a product, say through Facebook or something like that, the best thing you can do is give them a storefront URL. Now, quick reminder of what a storefront URL is. Let's see if we can do it this way. Storefront URL is the URL you get to. Oh, we can't do that one. That's a terrible example. I should probably explain why it's a terrible example. Storefront URL is a URL you get to compare. I can't use that one because it's other people selling it. I just need one product being sold by one person. Banana Bike. Let's see if they do it. I'm just trying to find like Banana Bike selling it. Here we go. Banana Bike. Flipside Brands. Ooh. Hello, Flipside Brands. So storefront URL is a way of, and we're going to do balance bike, of getting the URL. So that is a storefront URL. What I've just done has created a storefront URL. And what that does is it's good for SEO. It allows you to send people to Amazon, and when they click on whatever it is, one of these two things, when they click on that, for instance, it now has put in, let's just go across, hopefully you'll be able to see this. It's going to be pretty difficult to see. It embeds the keywords that you're trying to rank for. See this little thing here? Embeds the keywords that you're trying to rank for in the search term, whilst also starting a new session on Amazon. A session is somebody going looking at your product, okay? So that is the best way of sending somebody to Amazon through something like Facebook. However, it's not the best way to get somebody to buy your product, okay? That's something different. So the best way to get somebody to buy your product is to get them, so if you've got somebody wants to buy your product. Let's suppose that you sell balance bikes and your friend says, hey, I want to buy a balance bike. I know you sell balance bikes. Can I buy your balance bike on Amazon? Well, the answer is yes, they can. No problems at all. Just don't get them to leave a review. Just say, yo, no problems at all. Thanks so much for buying my product. But do me a favor, don't leave me a review, okay? And there's a whole raft of reasons why that's not a good idea that we won't get into right now. And what you ask them to do is this. You say, okay, to help me and my business, would you mind doing the following? Going to amazon.com or .com.au, searching for balance bike, like that, and then finding my listing. So let's suppose that this Schwinn here, I used to have a Schwinn when I was a nipper, not that particular color, however. So you get them to find your listing on Amazon, click through, and then buy the product, okay? That's the very, very best way of getting SEO done for your product. That's the very, very best way, because that's what most customers do. Amazon tracks everything on the website, and so they're looking for the most natural experience of a customer. And so if you get your friend to just act like a customer, go to amazon.com.au, search for the search term that you want them to search for, find your listing, click through to your listing, look at your listing, add it to cart, check out, get your product. That is the ultimate, all right? Most folks are not going to do that for you, particularly when you're just trying to rank your product. But if you can get them to do it, that is the best, the best. Storefront URL is second best. That's the best. Hope that helps. And I hope that you can see the difference between those two things. Now, so for Google AdWords, I usually use a storefront URL if I'm able to. AdWords doesn't, depending on what you're selling, it doesn't always let you do that. If I'm not able to, then I will use just a normal canonical URL. Not like that though. I've already shown you all the canonical URLs. I did that last week for you, and I put all. So here's a canonical URL. Dun, dun, dun. That's a canonical URL. There you go. So if you can't get one, then use that. That's your second best version for AdWords, Google AdWords. Facebook is different. In fact, every single platform where you're going to run traffic on is different, but that's for AdWords. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.